thank you, the parade commander, Toban Henry. Your Excellency, ma, you may take your seat for now. Your Excellencies, to put records straight, the parade commander, Toban Henry, of the FCT Boys Brigade Commander, an advanced national training officer, just welcome Her Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, to this great event. And as you all know, this is children's program. It's supposed to be just a welcome, but he went ahead and we have opened the program already with the national anthem. So our children normally make mistakes and we have to forgive them. This is children's program. Once again, let's appreciate the parade commander with an applause. Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. They is represented by the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Polly K. Talem, OFR KSG. The ministers here present, the representative of various ministries, parastatals of government here present, our international partners, Save the Children, UNICEF, NDLEA, Disability Commission, the Nigerian Police Force.
We are bringing to you live on the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority the 2023 Presidential Inauguration Children's Day celebration. You will recall that this day, May 27, every year, is set aside to set the more than 50 million population of children growing into adulthood. That is celebrating the future of Nigeria. And it is a historic one because in a few days we are witnessing Nigeria's 7th consecutive democratic transition. Talking about the continuation of a democratic government that we have in this country. And today we have a special guest here who are here to celebrate with the children, who are here to celebrate with the future. We have them Patience, them Paul and Talon, that's the Minister of Women Affairs, here to celebrate with the children. We have ministers of the FCT, Malam Mohammed Musa Bello. We have the Minister of State also, Dr. Ramatu Tijani, and parents of these children, as well as their tutors, all here to celebrate them. This will continue for the next few hours. It is a special day. Join us as we celebrate Nigeria's children at this particular point in time.
And justice reigns. Let us all chorus amen. Please be seated. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Today, we are here to celebrate our children, being the 27th day of the month of May 2023. Nigeria, as we all know, is a signatory to the international and regional treaties, charters, and conventions, including in the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, UNCRC, and the African Union Charter of the Rights and Welfare of Nigerian Child. Today, Nigeria, all over the country, are celebrating their children. At this point in time, because of time and other activities lined up for this special inaugural Children's Day 2023, permit me now to welcome and invite the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, our own father, Alhaji Shehu Aliu Shinkafi, FCNA, for the welcome address. Please, let's appreciate the Permanent Secretary with applause. Please give a rousing applause. You're highly welcome, sir.
Thank you, MC. Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the Minister of Women Affairs, Pauline K. Tallinn, the representative of the Honorable Minister of FCT, all other dignitaries here present, our partners, CSOs and NGOs, the leaders of the Children's Parliament, the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker, our esteemed children, members of the press corps, all other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm highly delighted to warmly welcome all of you to this year's celebration of the National Children's Day, jointly organized by the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, the Federal Capital Territory Administration, and the Subcommittee for the 2023 Children's Day celebration of the Presidential Transition Committee. You will all agree with me that in all Nigerian cultures, the child is regarded as a gift from God and must therefore be adequately catered for, fully protected. We believe in safeguarding the best interests of our children. Hence, the government ratified both the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child and the African Union Charter on the Rights and Welfare of the Child, which are both domesticated in the Child Rights Act, which have been passed in all the states of the Federation. As you are all aware, the National Children's Day is set aside by the Nigerian government to honor her children, rededicate her unalloyed commitment to the promotion of the rights of the child in accordance with the United Nations General Assembly resolution. The day also provides opportunity for children to make their desires and aspirations known to government. I therefore wish to specially appreciate and welcome Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, who is ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Pauline K. Tallinn, for gracing this auspicious program that offers us the platform to advocate, promote, and celebrate Nigerian children, thereby translating into dialogues and actions that will build a better world for the children and to equally welcome other dignitaries that are here present. I sincerely welcome all of our dear children to this program. Today is your day, and we are all here to celebrate you. I also want to welcome all the stakeholders that have worked tirelessly to ensure the success of this event, most especially members of my subcommittee, the Subcommittee on Children's Day. In conclusion, I wish to specially use this opportunity to appreciate all the MDAs, teachers, religious and community leaders, development partners, NGOs, and other corporate bodies, most especially EMZO, that has come to our aid in providing most of the gifts we are giving to the children today. I'm most grateful to EMZO. And parents also for their efforts in instilling the right values in our children, while also stating that government will not relent in its efforts in providing a safe environment for our children to attain their full potentials. Once again, I welcome all of you. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria.
That applause is not good enough for our permanent secretary. Please, let's appreciate the permanent secretary, Federal Minister of Women Affairs, Shehu Aliyu Shinkafi, FCNA. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me now to invite for goodwill messages. And because of time, we appreciate if we can take few minutes for the goodwill messages. And we are in a democratic society. If you vote for 2 minutes, say aye. If you vote for 5 minutes, say aye. How many minutes are we to give them? 2 minutes. Maximum 5 minutes. First, for the goodwill message, we have the representative of Save the Children. Please, let's appreciate the representative of Save the Children. Please put your hands together as you step up for the goodwill messages. And please, UNICEF representative, get set. Also, NDLEA representative, please get set. And then Disability Commission, get set. Save the Children, please. The representative of the Save the Children, please. Okay. Permit me now to invite UNICEF representative for the goodwill message. Let's appreciate UNICEF, please. Thank you so much. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning to everyone. Dear children, excellencies, ladies, gentlemen, dear friends, I would like to they are really presenting as part of their demands and rights by 2017 for this to be fulfilled. One, they say they need to have a functional primary health care in every ward so that we'll be able to increase the vaccination rate from 57 to 85%. Two, we've got to ensure that every child has the right to access free quality education, whereby 10 million are out there who should be in school are out of school. 40 million by 2027 are saying we need to have our births registered and a certificate issued. And last but not the least, an increase in government spending in terms of public spending in health and social services, including social protection, from 3.5 to 5.7%. The health and soul of our society in Nigeria depends not only on how these rights are recognized, but also how they are acted upon. Our children are the future leaders of our society. We are not only preventing their suffering, we not only safeguard their lives, we are protecting our common future. We all say a National Children's Day, and thanks for having this occasion where we celebrate National Children's Day in Nigeria today. Thank you.
Please, let's appreciate Mr. Ibrahim Sese from UNICEF. That applause is not UNICEF friendly at all. These are international partners. Thank you so much. Next is the representative of NDLEA. The representative of NDLEA. Let's put our hands together for the NDLEA representative as he step up for the goodwill message. I appreciate UNICEF because they just spent 2 minutes. And I'm sure NDLEA will beat the time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. May I also stand on the existing protocol. I'm representing the Chairman, Chief Executive, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, who sent me to represent him here to express his commitments to the children, which he has a lot of regards for, especially in their development, their healthy development, to contribute in the development of the country. NDLEA has a lot of investments, associated investments in children, especially in drug use. We all know that children involvement in drug use now has become something that is worrisome. In our schools, in our communities, children are getting much involved in drugs. And NDLEA have marched out some evidence-based programs, especially in school-based programs, in trying to delay or avoid the initiation of drug use among children, so that can be able to contribute and be able not to get involved in drug use, which is a sort of a dream killer. We wish well to our children today in their celebration, and we pray that God will be able to guide them and they will be able to fulfill their dreams in all they get involved in. Thank you very much.
Let's appreciate the representative of the DGNDLEA, Brigadier General Boba Marwa, retired, for that goodwill message. Next is Disability Commission. The representative of Disability Commission. Disability Commission representative, please. Okay, let's invite the representative of the IGP, the Nigeria Police, please, for the goodwill message. A round of applause for the representative of the Inspector General of Police for the goodwill message. You're highly welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, the band. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, ably represented by the Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline Tagan. The Minister of FCT, ably represented here on this occasion. Our esteemed children, whom we are here this morning to celebrate. I stand on the already existing protocol. I'm highly delighted and honored to be invited to give a goodwill message on this auspicious occasion, being Children's Day celebration. Our esteemed youth and children, I bring you good tidings from the Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Akali Baba, PSC Daga, MPM, FDC, CFR. He has asked me to tell you that you are our future leaders, and as a result, do not jeopardize your today and tomorrow, so that you can occupy position of leadership and responsibility. Do not involve yourselves in drug intake and acts of criminality. keep away out of it. It does you no good. Take your job, your studies very, very seriously. If you do that, the sky will be your limit. On this note, I wish to welcome all of you as our children, and may the Almighty God bless you all. Thank you.
Your Excellency, let's appreciate the CP FCT Jinji Haruna, representing the IGP. Next, for the golden message, is the Deputy Speaker, National Children's Parliament. Let's appreciate and welcome for the golden message, the Deputy Speaker, National Children's Parliament, for the golden message. These are official leaders, official honorables, and distinguished senators, years to come. Please, let's appreciate him. Let's appreciate him. Catch them young. Welcome, Honorable Deputy Speaker.
Hello, everyone. All protocols duly and respectfully observed. Right Honorable Ibrahim Zanasonoma is my name. I am the Deputy Speaker of the Nigeria National Children's Parliament. And it is a pleasure and a big privilege for me to stand here and deliver my goodwill message. Today, as we all gather to celebrate Children's Day, I stand before you with a burning passion to address the issues that affect children across our beloved nation, Nigeria. This is a day of reflection, inspiration, and commitment to creating a brighter future for every child. Not just commitment, but putting them to practice. Children are the hope, the essence, and the promise of our nation. They embody the dreams and aspirations of our dear country. And it is our collective responsibility to nurture and protect them, ensuring they grow up in an environment that fosters their well-being, education, and happiness. However, as we celebrate today, let us also acknowledge the harsh realities that millions of children face each day. Poverty, inequality, violence, and lack of access to quality education continue to consume our societies. These challenges threaten to hinder the potential of we the children and deny our opportunity to build a better future for ourselves and our nation. But distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we must not be disheartened. Hope springs eternal from the hearts of men, women, boys, and girls. We must rise above these challenges and become the change agents our society desperately needs. Today, I urge you to join me in embracing the power within us, the power to transform the lives of children, the power to create a society that cherishes and protects its young gold. Together, we can build a Nigeria where every child has access to education, regardless of their background or circumstances. Education is not just a privilege, it is a fundamental right. Let us ensure that no child is left behind, that no young mind goes uneducated. For education is the only tool for the child of a peasant farmer to become the most celebrated icon of tomorrow. So on this day, let us reaffirm our commitments to the rights of every child. Let us ignite the flames of hope, resilience, and determination within ourselves. Let us be the beacon of light that guide our nation towards a future where no child is left behind, a future filled with equality, opportunity, and a future that allows us to dwell in joyous prosperity. Together, we can create the Nigeria children deserve. Let us stand for one another, by one another. Let us stand for Nigerian children. United and stand as one to build a brighter tomorrow where every child's dream is nurtured cherished, and realized. Thank you, and I'm wishing you happy Children's Day. Thank you.
I think this Deputy Speaker.
Usman, give me another people too. Usman, give me all of them. Like this, Usman, coming to you now.
That was Honorable Ibrahim Zana, the Deputy Speaker of the Children Parliament. He actually raised issues that concerns children, and part of these concerns are the about 14 million children who are being forced into child labor. He is also requesting for functional primary health care in every ward of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They also want access to quality education in the instance where more than 10 million children are out of school. That is from statistics that were ruled out here by the UNICEF. And the children here are also asking for increased funding in health and social welfare. And not forgetting part of the issues Honorable Ibrahim Zana raised. He is talking about how poverty, inequality, insecurity, and the access to education is limiting the potential of children. And you also remember that the celebration of Children's Day dates back to 1954, where the United Nations General Assembly declared the International Year of the Child and resolved that member nations set aside a special day annually to honor the children. And for Nigeria, the passage of the Child Rights Act in 2003 brought into existence the National Children's Parliament. And I would say Honorable Ibrahim Zana here has actually represented his constituency very well. Well, the celebration continues, and we're bringing it to you live from the network service of the NTA.
Let's appreciate the Honorable Speaker, and please listen to her attentively. This is a call to action. You're welcome.
The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, represented by the Honorable Minister for Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Her Excellency Dame Paul Entelen, OFR KSG. Standing before you is the Right Honorable Speaker of the 7th Assembly of the National Children's Parliament, and I am Right Honorable Progress Friday Moore, representing the unique and amazing children of Nigeria. Today, 27th May, is the special day set aside to celebrate the Nigerian children. And I'm here to present a call to action on behalf of the National Children's Parliament. Nigeria, a country blessed in many facets of human endeavors, but polarized by myriads of challenges. According to the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, there are over 10 million children at the primary level and a further 8 million children at the junior secondary level who are out of school. Nigeria therefore accounts for 15% of the total number of out-of-school children globally. Children are exposed to untold risks when they don't go to school. Heightened chance of being forced into child labor, child trafficking, increased likelihood of being married and pregnant at a very young age, and other forms of violence. Some girls are also exposed to harmful practices like female genital mutilation. These risks not only violate children's fundamental human rights, but put them in intergenerational cycles of marginalization and poverty. In the above regards, we, the Nigerian children, use this opportunity of the 2023 presidential inauguration National Children's Day celebration to send a call to action to the government as follows. Number one, effective implementation of the Child Rights Act should be prioritized by the federal and state governments. 2, provision of adequate funding for high quality education for the Nigerian children and provision of scholarship programs to assist vulnerable children. 3, ensure effective implementation of Safe School Declaration for adequate security and management of schools to curb the rate of kidnapping of children. 4, urgent need to prioritize primary and secondary education for Almajiri children, girls, and children with special needs, as well as effective implementation of policies that will discourage discrimination and abuse of children with special needs, especially policies of quality health care and educational facilities. Scale up and strengthen policies and programs that improve the well-being and protection of children and their caregivers. Embark on enlightenment programs in schools to educate the children more on the harmful effects of substance and drug abuse, the effect of violence and abuse on children. Put in place robust child online protection system with the collaboration of regulatory agencies such as law enforcement agencies, development partners, telecommunication companies, and internet service providers. Critical measures should be put in place to combat climate changes so as to preserve the lives of the Nigerian children. And government, in collaboration with relevant stakeholders, should enhance social support to parents or guardians to promote their small-scale businesses and enable them cater for the needs of the children, reduce the rate of poverty and the menace of child labor. It is our sincere belief that in order to make Nigeria a safe haven for children, everyone is expected to work towards it. It is the collective responsibility of the Nigerian government, stakeholders, and the society as a whole to come together with the same mindset and idea to make Nigeria fit for children today and for a better tomorrow. The time is now. Together we can, and together we will achieve our goals with God by our side. Thank you.
Let's appreciate once again the Honorable Speaker of the 7th National Children's Parliament, Honorable Omar Progress Friday, for that call to action. That applause is paralyzed. Let's appreciate the Honorable Speaker, please. Thank you so much. A standing ovation for her also. Words delivered, call to action. Get a presidential hug again. And the ministerial handshake. Thank you so much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the point of this event, which is the parade by school children. Before I hand over the microphone to the parade commander, permit me to very quickly recognize the representative of the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Ramatu Tijani Aliu, who is ably represented here today by Director Human Resource Management, FCTA, Dr. Mohammed Bashir MNI. Please, let's appreciate him with an applause. Also here is the Mandate Secretary for Social Development Secretariat, Hajia Dr. Hadiza Mohammed Kabir, and member of the Presidential Inauguration Committee in charge of strategy. You're highly welcome, ma. Also here to be recognized is the UN Women Rep to Nigeria on ECOWAS. It's ably represented here by Chidima May Offa. Let's quickly get this right. The Director of Human Resource Management, Malam Dr. Mohammed Bashir, MNI, is representing the Honorable Minister, Federal Capital Territory, Malam Muhammad Musa Bello, and the Mandate Secretary for Social Development Secretariat, Hajia Dr. Hadiza Mohammed Kabir, FCAI, is representing the Honorable Minister of State for FCT, Dr. Ramatu Tijani Aliu. Let it be clear and to be on record. You're highly welcome. Please, let's appreciate them with an applause. I would also like to finally recognize the representative of DRTS, Dr. Bello Abdulatif, is ably represented here today by Ogidi Susan. Please, let's appreciate them with an applause. At this point in time, we would like to hand over the parade of the school children to the parade commander. And the parade commander for today is no any other person than Commander Toban Henry. Over to you, the commander of the parade. Excellencies, I would like to now invite the President and Commander, Chief of the to take the salute on behalf of Mr. President. Please, let's appreciate the Honorable Minister as you step up to take the salute. Break! Attention! Sir, 2023 Children's Day Parade form up. Waiting for your inspection. Sir. The parade commander just invited the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, who today is ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline K. Talen, OFR, KSG, who is going to inspect the parade on ground. And I'm happy to inform you that the schools are set, well prepared for the march past. And let's see who is going to take these beautiful trophies being displayed here today. The inspection is already going on. The parade commander is taking the lead. Commander Theoban Henry of the FCT Boys Brigade Commander, Advanced National Training Officer, well-experienced Commander with the Boys Brigade, For many years, counting, he has been commanding the parade year in, year out, and is good on duty. It's a national assignment and is set to give us the best parade today. Those to march past today that are competing for these trophies, we have from the voluntary organizations as line up. We have the Boys Brigade, Nigeria. We have the Boy Scouts. We have the Girls Guide. We have the Girls Brigade. We also have the Peace Corps. We have so many primary schools in the Federal Capital Territory, but because of space and during the rehearsals, they were able to cut down the numbers. So we are happy to let you know that here on parade today, from the primary schools, we have the Army Children's Nursery and Primary School. We have the Army Children's School, Mogadishu, Asokoro. We have the LEA Wusi 1 Nursery and Primary School. We have the Model Science Primary School, Gariki 2. We have the Pilot Science Nursery and Primary School in Zone 5, Wusi. And we have the China Assisted Model Primary School in Abuja, Model Primary School in Maitama, Abuja. We have the LEA Primary School, Partner in Jabi. We have the LCT School for the Gifted, also on parade. Also on parade today, we have the LCT School for children with special needs. LCT School for children with special needs. Also on parade, we have the Abuja School for the Deaf. Abuja School for the Deaf. Also from the primary school category, we have LEA Nursery and Primary School, City Gate, Abuja. LEA Nursery and Primary School, City Gate, Abuja. We have here also on parade, Aramen Mercyland Orphanage. Aramen Mercyland Orphanage in the primary school category. And from Gariki 2, we have Intelligence Potent Academy. Intelligence Potent Academy, also on parade from the primary school categories. As you can all see, the President and Commander-in-Chief of Nigeria Armed Forces, Muhammadu Buhari, JCFR, today ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline Talent, OFR KSG, inspecting the parade on ground, and the parade commander, Tioban Henry, of the Boys Brigade Band, is taking the lead. They are almost close, coming close to the inspection of the parade. Today, being the 27th day of the month of May 2023, here at the Old Parade Ground, Area 10, Yeriki, Abuja, close to the Radio House at the International Conference Center. This is where the event is taking place, live, and it's being transmitted live in various media, both electronic and social media. Let's appreciate the Commander in Chief of Nigeria Armed Forces, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, who today is ably represented by the Honorable Minister of the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline K. Talent, OFRKSG, who is done the inspection of the parade of the school. I remember some of our parents that are here seated today are imagining in their days when they used to participate in the march past. I want us all to get ready to receive and welcome His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, who is ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline K. Talent. Please, let's stand up and welcome His Excellency from the inspection of the parade. As he gets set to stand and take the salute from each of the schools that are represented here. Right now, I'll hand over the parade to the parade commander to take off from here.
Red attention! Where we advance in quick march. By the right. Right hand. By the center.
That is the command, the official command to find the March Past Parade by the school children in the Federal Capital Territory. This is a competition, bear that in mind, because we have trophies to go home with. This competition is in 3 categories. We have the primary school category, the junior secondary school, and the senior secondary school. Let's see who will take the day. We have our impartial judges already seated and allotting the marks. Of this March Past Parade is the voluntary organizations, voluntary youth organizations. First on the list is the Boys Brigade, Nigeria. The Boys Brigade, Nigeria is being led by the parade commander, Van Henry, who has been leading the parade for many years in the National Children's Day program. Let's appreciate the Boys Brigade, Nigeria. Next, to Boys Brigade in the Scouts. The Scouts, I remember in those days, we have to go into the bush to camp with our curry, sugar, and pili. It's part of the training. We have the girls' guide following. Let's appreciate the girls' guide. The girls' guide. And following closely with the girls' guides is the Girls Brigade. Let's appreciate the Girls Brigade. Next is the Peace Corps. Next is the Peace Corps. Well dressed, ceremoniously. Following the Peace Corps is the Army Children's Nursery and Primary School. Army Children's Nursery and Primary School. This is where the primary school category begins. Following closely is Army Children's School, Mogadishu, Asokoro. Army Children's School, Mogadishu Barracks, Asokoro. Next is LEA, Wuse Nursery and Primary School. Next, LEA, Wuse 1 Nursery and Primary School. Following LEA Wuse Nursery and Primary School is the Model Science Primary School, Gariki 2. Model Science Primary School, Gariki 2. Left, right. Let's keep appreciating them. Model Science Primary School, Dedicate 2. Next is the Pilot Science Nursery and Primary School. Pilot Science Nursery and Primary School. That is Pilot Science Nursery and Primary School. Thank you. Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them, please. Following them is China Assisted Model Primary School, Nyanya, Abuja. China Assisted Model Primary School, Nyanya, Abuja.
No, let me put this on the ground. On the ground.
Following China Assisted is the Model Primary School, Maitama, Abuja. Model Primary School, Maitama, Abuja. These are the primary school categories. Model Primary School, Maitama, Abuja. They are demonstrating, and His Excellency is taking the salute one after the other. These are the primary schools that are on ground for this year's National Children's Day. Let's keep appreciating them. Don't be tired. This is their day. Next is LEA Primary School, Padna, Jabi. LEA Primary School, Padna, Jabi, Abuja. Congratulations to all our children for this year's celebration. His Excellency is to one or the other. Next is FCT School for the Gifted, FCT School for the Blind, FCT School for the Blind is Jabi, Abuja. Please, let's appreciate the FCT School for the Blind. They are visually impaired. For you to appreciate them and appreciate God, just close your eyes in just 1 minute and you will appreciate God Almighty. Next is the FCT School for children with special needs. FCT School for children with special needs. These are our special children. Please, let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. These are our special children with various issues. And we have the teachers that are taking their time. Oh, Presidential Hall. Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate Mr. President. Thank you so much. God bless you. They gave a special gift. And I can observe that this is the first gift being received by Mr. President today. And it's from the special children. Let's appreciate them once again. Congratulations. May God bless the teachers. May God bless the instructors. May God bless all the mentors that are taking care of them. Next is the school for the deaf. The school for the deaf. These are special children. You can imagine they can't hear, they observe, and they are marching straight away without any mistake. Put your hands together for them, please. Put your hands together for them. Put your hands together for them. School for the deaf. Next is LEA Nursery and Primary School, City Gate, Abuja. The only gate you have to pass through from the airport to enter the city center. LEA Primary School, City Gate. Next is Aaron Mercy Land Orphanage. Aaron Mercy Land Orphanage. Aaron Mercy Land Orphanage. Parade Commander, please take charge, control their movement. Take charge and control their movement. Thank you. Please position yourself here. Intelligent Quotient Academy, Gariki 2. Intelligent Quotient Academy, Gariki 2 is just marching past. This is the end of the primary school category. We are now moving to the junior secondary school, FCT Gariki Area 10. Junior secondary school, Area 10, Gariki, Abuja. This is the junior secondary school category, starting from junior secondary school, Area 10, Gariki, Abuja. Following closely is junior secondary school, Area 11, Gariki, Abuja. Junior secondary school, Area 11, Gariki, Abuja. Next to Area 11 is junior secondary school, Chukwe 1. Junior secondary school, Chukwe 1. And we have a lot of residents that are staying in that axis, Chukwe, Kurudu, down to Kerishi. You see massive population. Junior secondary school, Jukwe 1, Abuja. Next is Model Girls Junior Secondary School, Amak Estate. Model Girls Junior Secondary School, Amak Estate. Let's appreciate them, please. Congratulations for being part of this year's parade. Following closely is Junior Secondary School, Gosa, Abuja. Amak Estate, just passing quickly. Gosa is moving closely. Gosa is the Airport Road, Abuja. Junior Secondary School. Junior Secondary School, Gosa, Abuja. Gosa is located along the Airport Road. That axis also house a lot of residents of the Federal Capital Territory. Next is Junior Secondary School, Dusi. Junior Secondary School, Sagwari. Junior Secondary School, Dusi, Sagwari. Following closely is Amide Junior Secondary School, Mogadishu Cantonment, Asokoro. Amide Children's School, Mogadishu Barracks, Asokoro. Next is Katrina Academy, Dusi. Dusi Layout Zone 7. Dusi Abuja, Katrina Academy, Dusi. Let's appreciate them. Don't be tired. Today is their day. I remember in the years when the National Children's Day celebration started in 1950, 1964, most of our parents, grandparents participated. This is Britax School, Lube. Britax School, Lube. Britax School, Lube. Next is Government Secondary School, Gariki, Abuja, Area 3. Government Secondary School, Gariki, Abuja, located in Area 3 in the city center. We now have Government Secondary School, Wuse Zone 3, Abuja. Government Secondary School, Wuse Zone 3, Abuja. Please remember, we are still in the junior secondary school categories. Government Day School, Dusi Alaji. Government Day School, Dusi Alaji. This is senior secondary school category now. Government Day School, Dusi Alaji. Following closely is Government Day Secondary School, Wuse 2. Government Day Secondary School, Wuse 2. Senior secondary school categories started from Katrina Academy, Dusi. Let's appreciate them, please. Government Day School. GSS Wuse 2. Next is Zone 4, Wuse 2. Government Secondary School, Tunduwada. Government Secondary School, Tunduwada, Wuse Zone 4. Government Secondary School, Tunduwada, Wuse Zone 4. These are the senior secondary school category. We are moving fast. We will soon come to the end of this parade, and the judges are there doing justice to that, taking and giving the necessary marks. This is Government Girls Secondary School, Dusi, one of the outstanding girls secondary schools in the Federal Capital Territory that have produced leaders in this country. Government Girls Secondary School, Dusi Alaji. Following closely is from the Mambila Barracks, Maitama, Abuja. We have the Army Day Secondary School. Army Day Secondary School, Mambila Barracks, Maitama, Abuja. You can see the military blood in them. The military blood is in them. Army Day Secondary School, Mambila Barracks, Maitama, Abuja. Difference is clear. Following closely is Army Day Secondary School, Mogadishu Cantonment, Asokoro, Abuja. Army Day Secondary School, Mogadishu Cantonment, Asokoro, Abuja. You can see the military blood in them. The way they are hitting their legs on the ground. I know some of the elders here, they hit their leg on the ground. I don't want to complete the kind of exercise, sensation they will receive. Let's appreciate them, please. Don't be tired. Today is their day, and let's appreciate His Excellency for standing strong and taking the salute. Next is Government Science Technical College, Gariki, Area 3. You can see them. These are our future engineers, our future aeroplanes engineers, electrical, civil, our scientists, our inventors, and our innovators. Let's appreciate Government Science Technical College. Following closely is Government Science Secondary School, Piakasa. Government Science Secondary School, Piakasa. Piakasa is by the airport road before Lobe. Those of you that are familiar with that place, and if you are living in that axis, let me see your hands up. The Piakasa axis, let me see your hands up. I can see one of the technical officers lives over there. It's a good settlement, very close to the city center. Following closely is Government Secondary School and Poor Resettlement. This is Government Secondary School and Poor Resettlement. Government Secondary School and Poor Resettlement, close to the popular Apo Mechanic Village, now come to Apo Mechanic City. Next is Government Secondary School, Gwarimpa, Abuja. Government Secondary School, Gwarimpa, Abuja. If you are living in Gwarimpa, let's see your hands. These are Gwarimpa. Let's appreciate them, please. GSS, Gwarimpa. These are the senior secondary school categories. And we are moving fast. Very soon, we'll be through with the parade. Next is Model Secondary School, Maitama, Abuja. Model Secondary School, Maitama, Abuja. Those living in Maitama, let me see your hand. I think I'm leaving that side. You know, I'm living in Maitama, so let me raise my hands up. If you want to live there, raise your hands up now. Better raise your hand. Join me. Put your hands together for them. Next is Government Girls College, Buhari. Let's appreciate the Buhari Aziz. Federal Government Girls College, Buhari. Always on the move, ready to grab the trophy. Next is Air Force Girls Comprehensive School, Airport Road, Abuja. Air Force Girls Comprehensive School, Abuja. These are our future pilots that are going to fly most of us that are here today. Let's appreciate them, please. Uniquely ceremonial dress. I feel like being a pilot now. Next is Greenville Academy, Life Camp. Greenville Academy, Life Camp. Greenville Academy, Life Camp, Abuja. It's another big settlement. Next is Ibn Masood Comprehensive Islamic Center. Ibn Masood Islamic Center, Abuja. Ibn Masood Islamic Center, Abuja. Please, let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Ibn Masood Islamic Center, Abuja FCT. Next is UNC Comprehensive Secondary School, Itu Karimu. UNC Comprehensive Secondary School, Itu Karimu, FCT. It's another big settlement. Next is St. Lillian International School, Day, Abuja. With their motto, education, key to success. St. Lillian International School, Day, Abuja. Let's appreciate them, please. The last but not the least is AIS Multipurpose Birth Forum. AIS Multiple Birth Forum. Please take it slowly, take it slowly, take it slowly. AIS Multiple Birth Forum. They are the last but not the least, and they are His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammad Buhari, who is ably represented here today by the Honorable Minister of the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline K. Talley, OFRKSG. Let's appreciate this little angel. Congratulations. Let's appreciate them, please. This is a voluntary organization. AIS Multiple Birth Forum. AIS Multiple Birth Forum. Doing the presentation. Getting a hug also. Many gifts for His Excellency, many gifts. Blessed is the hand that giveth, than the one that receiveth. And I know His Excellency is a giver. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the parade by school children and voluntary youth organization. At this point in time, I'd like to once again hand over the parade to the parade commander, Commander Theoban Henry, to take the review order. Thereafter, His Excellency will address the Nigerian children. The parade commander, please.
Red attention! Where we advance the review order by the center. Quick march! Red! One more time. Where we advance the review order by the center. Quick march!
Thank you, the parade commander. Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, who is ably represented here today by the Honorable Minister of the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline K. Talen, OFR-KSG. We have come to the end of the parade by school children. His Excellency is going to perform two duties. He's going to take the keynote address to be delivered by the Honorable Minister of the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline K. Talen. At the same time, do the presentation of the President's speech to the Nigerian children. Join me to welcome His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari to the podium. Let's appreciate with an applause. Presidential applause. Your Excellency, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Can we please once again appreciate Nigerian children for the beautiful march past? The representative of the FCT minister here present, who is ably represented by Malam Bashir Shehu, the representative of the Minister of Education and the Minister of State FCT, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, Shehu Aliu Shinkafi, the Speaker, Children's Parliament, Umo Friday, the Deputy Speaker, Ibrahim Zanna, the representative of UNICEF, Ibrahim Sese, the representative of the Inspector General of Police, Haruna Garba, the former First Lady of Bayelsa State, my dear sister, Mrs. Alange Silva, the President of the National Council of Women Societies, Haji Alami Lau, the Commandants, Civil Defense, development partners and civil societies here present, my beloved children, today is your special day set aside by the federal government of Nigeria to address issues affecting you. So let's join our hands for Nigerian children once more. I want to especially celebrate all mothers, all gathered here today. If you are a woman and a mother, I'm sure you are very proud, especially mothers of those that have taken this march today on Children's Day. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to be in your midst once again at this rally march. organized to mark the 2023 National Children's Day celebration. This year's celebration is very special as it coincides with the activities of the presidential inauguration and the commencement of a new administration. Mr. President would have loved to be personally here with you, but I'm sure you will understand with the visiting president that is giving the inaugural lecture, he has to be at the inaugural lecture, but his heart and his mind is fully here with you, Nigerian children. The father of the nation, President Muhammadu Buhari, is a very loving and caring father, and he sends his special greetings to all of you, Nigerian children, those here and those at home. Mr. President always emphasized the fact that children are the greatest resource that any nation has. They are therefore the future of families, the future of societies, and the future of our nation. They are also the foundation and the building blocks upon which the future of societies and nations are built. It is in recognition of this that Nigeria, as a member of the United Nations, joined other countries today all over the world by setting aside the 27th of May each year to honor her children and to reiterate her commitment to the promotion and protection of the rights of our dear children. Each year, the theme is chosen around topical issues of the moment on which Children's Day's activities and discussions are climaxed. The theme for this year's celebration is the state of Nigerian children today. Proper parenting for value reorientation and national consciousness. This theme is strategically chosen by the Ministry of Women Affairs to enable stakeholders engage in meaningful dialogues to address the challenges and impact of poor parenting on the mental, physical, and psychological well-being of the Nigerian child. It is also to discuss proper practical recommendations for parents, family, and the society to ensure that children are brought up properly with strict and loving values, as good home training is the beginning of holistic development for a good child and a better Nigeria, in view of the fact that our society is bedeviled by value crisis and there is urgent need for reorientation and embracing of critical values that can regenerate society for a better tomorrow and for a better and future generation. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear children, parenting promotes and facilitates the physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and intellectual development of a child from infancy to adulthood. The family, therefore, is the basic unit of our society, and it is considered as the frontline security of our nation, as well as basic molders of a nation's culture and values. Parents must therefore be conscious of their responsibilities towards their children, as good character begins from home, built by parents who are role models. In line with the provisions of the Child Rights Act 2003, parents, guardians, and other responsible for the upbringing of children must provide for the care, maintenance, proper upbringing, education, guidance, discipline, and socialization training required to equip the child and to enable the child become a responsible future leader. My dear children, I urge you all to respect your parents, your elders, your teachers, and all superiors at all times. Assist them in case of need. On this note, all states are effectively implementing the Child's Rights Act of 2003 and the VAPT Act of 2015. I'm proud to say that today we can proudly say that we have 35 states, including the FCT, that have implemented and domesticated the Child's Rights Act. Only one state is left, and I pray they do it soon, and that is Bauchi State. I strongly believe that very soon they will pass the Child's Rights Act, but I'm proud to say that the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act of 2015 has been fully domesticated by all the 36 states as of today. All efforts must be made to remove our children from the streets and ensure that they are enrolled in schools, both formal and informal, to end harmful social norms and practices against children. All ministries, departments, agencies, civil society organizations, non-governmental organizations, faith-based organizations, international partners, religious leaders, traditional leaders, the media and the private sectors, the teachers, and most importantly, parents should effectively renew their commitments towards effectively shaping the lives of our children, which involves inculcating the right values, strong commitment, and loyalty to work for national development. Donor agencies and implementing partners across the country who have always been supporting government to strengthen capacities of key stakeholders, including psychosocial support services for children, social welfare and child-friendly justice services that prevents and responds to violence against children, strengthen parental and caregiver support approaches, support the development and coordination, and also the implementation of an intersectoral intervention programs, such as the National Multisectoral Plan of Action on Nutrition. I wish to specially use this occasion to appreciate all our teachers in our schools, our religious leaders, our community leaders, and all parents for their efforts in directing children towards the right path, while also stating that government will not relent in its efforts in providing an enabling environment for our children to attain their full potentials for effective contribution to sustainable national development. I'm sure you are all aware of the great efforts the federal government has done under my able leadership to put one nutritious meal to our school children in order to help increase the enrollment of our children, and that is gaining success. On this note, I would like to congratulate the Nigerian children for being part of the historic event and to ensure that the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and all other ministries continue to give the necessary support towards the welfare and well-being of every child, so that collectively we shall bridge the gap between commitment and actions. Be rest assured that government is fully committed to deploying all possible means within the law to provide protective environment for you to grow, strive, and attain your potentials. Once again, congratulations on the 2023 National Children's Day celebration. I love you all. Thank you and stay blessed.
That applause is not His Excellency applause at all. Let's appreciate His Excellency President Muhammad Buhari, who is ably represented here today by the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline K. Talent, OFR KSG, who delivered the presidential speech to the Nigerian children. This event is being carried live in all the electronic media and social media. Next is to take the salute. 3 hearty cheers before you take your seat, Your Excellency. Parade Commander, please.
Parade! Attention! Pray we remove headdress. Remove headdress. On the occasion of the 2023 Children's Day celebration, 3 hearty cheers to the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, ably represented here by the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Patient, Dame Pauline Talent. Hip, hip, hip! Hip, hip, hip! Hip, hip, hip! Red, we replace headdress. Replace headdress. Red, standard ice.
That has been the 3 hearty cheers to Mr. President. At this point in time, I want us to give the President a standing ovation as he takes his seat briefly while the compilation of the results of the march past is being done by the impartial judges. For them to have enough time, but not too much of a time, we are now going to have a cultural display by the FCT cultural troupe. Please, before then, hold on. Before then, Your Excellency, I would like to specially recognize this healthcare institution called Fitsin Healthcare. Fitsin Healthcare PLC, they are partnering this year with the children. They have enough VitFight multivitamin for children in order to boost their immunity and also for sharp minds. They have been distributing it free of charge since. And again, this is calling on one, please listen very attentively, one of the representatives of the schools, we are aware that each school came with 2 chaperones, 2 teachers. So agree among yourselves, let one of you come out quickly and come to the OB van of the NTA. Come to the OB van of the NTA quickly. Each representative, 1 school, 1 teacher, 1 school, 1 teacher. Quickly, you meet an officer there that will attend to your school. The NTA OB van. NTA OB van. Thank you. Cultural troop, you have few minutes to perform. The judges, please, take your time and quickly compile the list. Let's know who is going home with all these trophies. Thank you. They are going to perform Unity Dance. Unity Dance by the FCT Cultural Troupe. NTA OB van, that is where you meet the officer. NTA OB van, NTA OB van. Each school, 1 teacher. Each school, 1 teacher. Don't say my school is missing. Agree and send your representative.